Me,
Close your eyes and imagine yourself being in a thunderstorm, being out in nature, feeling the wind
holy shit.
blowing on your body, hearing the distant
Okay.
sound of the thunder, becoming more and more relaxed, seeing the blades of grass blowing in the wind, feeling a light drizzle of rain tapping on your body. It is so light and delicate, feeling the cool air of the wind blowing on your face, hearing the thunder clamoring in the distance, feeling yourself slipping into a place of relaxation. Decide to lean back, falling backwards so slowly
Okay.
as if you are on strings, as if you are doing a trust fall in slow motion,
Let me log in.
feeling yourself floating on a thin cloud of air,
Need
looking
to
up
put
at the
in
sky.
hotkeys, everything. I just want to, like, leave my fucking computers on at all times. So I don't have to do this shit.
The dark clouds lighting up with thunder and lightning,
All the fucking shit I gotta turn on, log on,
flashing on and off
push this button, press that.
in all different areas, feeling the wind blowing, hearing the trees
Go to
crunch,
this fucking website, go to that website.
knowing you are in a
Uh,
place of change, a place of deep relaxation, coming to a place of professional training, a place you are so addicted to come, playing in nature, seeing the thunder clamoring in the distance, just breathing, focusing on the breath, breathing in
Excuse me.
through the nose, out through the mouth, slowing the breathing down as if you were going to sleep, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth.
I might do. What the fuck?
Through the nose,
When I move, I might have a separate
out through the mouth.
desk or PC or something for
Noticing
videos, shooting,
anytime
editing.
the mind wanders, you go back to the breath, completely content with the wandering mind, coming back to the
All
breath,
right, let me get
imagining all your thoughts disappearing as you focus on the breath. Every time you breathe out,
hotkeys
thoughts go up into the air
together.
and dissipate like water evaporating on a hot summer's day. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, imagining all your thoughts disappearing on every out breath. And as you breathe in through the nose, feeling positive energy entering your body, breathing out, letting go of all your thoughts, imagining your human body as a filter of energy as you lay in the field, breathing in through the nose, bringing in
Check, check. You
positive,
hear me?
Yeah, you got me?
energy,
Yep.
breathing out through the mouth, releasing any thoughts,
Go ahead and pull up your Gnosis.
Oh, I'm one
Good.
step ahead of you, buddy. I got that shit in the background.
All right. Did you actually do it this morning at all, or no?
Yeah, I did the full half hour.
Okay. Give me a minute. I gotta fucking get it. You gotta pull the journal out. Share the it should be coming through.
Yeah, I see it. Or give me one more test drawing. That might have been a fluke right there.
10 second.
Yeah. I see you moving. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Excuse me. I'm gonna go through each of these and erase the lines. Except for the 30-minute. We'll go here. Still breaking that range, 147 ticks to the high. I'm sorry, fucking 470. This is the estimated move. Up here, we're at the midpoint. We'll move, again, 30-minute. We'll move this over. That's the next reclaim, at least according to this. And then here as well. Just because of how choppy it is on the left, and it's again not a reclaim assisted breakout. I don't really. I'll lean into the high time or the long narrative, go to the 30-second, but going back to the 30-minute. I'm gonna zoom in on the 30-minute and look at this immediate structure. 30-second again. Okay, we do have a reclaim here. Right here where this higher reclaim is, I just drew that it's very slip heavy in that region. Basically struggle grind, like thick struggle grinds. down, then up.
P&L into the air.
Going to 10-second. I'll remove. Okay, we got a lot of them. You got one here, here. I think there's an arrow tool, if I'm not mistaken. Control 7. That sucks. It's so thin.
If you right click on it, you should be able to change the thickness and the color. I think
So it looks like shit.
yeah, line with 2 maybe.
For now, I'm gonna have to modify. I'm gonna have to like tool it in. So we gotta down again. These two are slanting up, down. Then in here they V flushed it. It's kind of goofy, but this is the next real decent one. And now it's gone thick and shallow. And it's still going thick and shallow. So we know these fucking things can go any fucking direction. Most of them slant upward, though. There's been 4 of them. And they're all slanting upward. And it looks like it's trying to go sideways here. 3-second. So when we look at the 3-second, it really gets stuck quite a bit before anything happens. Back to the 10-second. To me, it really seems and smells like it may not quite have it. Don't want to rush this. We're definitely pushing up. Man, and with some of these like V flushes and pops and shit, to me it just seems like there could be a. See, we're at the top of this rotation.
Mm-hmm. Some liquidity up here too.
They're iceberging 33 even. They're fucking powerhouse in it, man. Up 2 ticks short. Don't know if I should have held it. I must say there really is no ranges at all on any of this. It is a closed window environment.
Breathing out. Feeling the wind.
I'm not gonna probe at it because that
Relax.
I understand that if I'm gonna get into something I might need to like let it churn a bit.
Yeah.
Nature.
We also know they were iceberging a lot yesterday. They're doing it again today.
Imagining yourself being so deeply relaxed in your trading that all you
You're
do
gonna end
is
up
take
most likely
conservative,
scrounging ticks.
obsessing over conservative trades. All you want is conservative
I wouldn't
trades.
say I'm super clear on what's happening here.
You have conservative trades flaunting so well. It is all you
Now we
want,
do know we should draw some of these reclaims and
nothing less. Breathing in through the nose, feel the lung of conservative trades.
what are
Breathing
they
out,
doing with all the liquidity?
letting all
Top side
noise
they went
dissipate
through here.
into the clouds above.
They are generating it.
Feeling the cool air of conservative trades
A lot of
within
kind of that
your
top
body.
ticky bullshit
Feeling your body
is going on
conservative trades.
on both sides.
You enjoy conservative trading. You are addicted
I'm gonna
to
tell you
conservative
this. This looks like the type of shit I don't want to force this idea where they're just gonna slam down
Yeah, like a
through
big
all this
stop run.
shit. See if they can take this reclaim back and get a shift in pattern. 3-second will be easier to see it. I'm gonna go to 30-second. I do want to see what else is over here. There's another big ass pivot here on the 30-second earlier in the morning. Go to 30-minute.
living a life in permanent relaxation. Because you are a professional trader who craves permanent relaxation. Everything you desire is here in this moment. This practice, gaining experience as you grow older and wiser, obsessing over conservative trading. The thought of aggressive trading sickens you. The thought of aggressive
Certainly
trading is like
trappy.
rotting corpses in a ditch. Seeing a bunch of people laying in a ditch with blood coming out of their orifices, staring back at you with no souls. Looking at you, you smell the horrid stench of aggressive trading looking
Kind of want to analyze top ticks a little bit, not
contact
trading them, but for contextual.
with a woman who is staring at you.
See now it's kind of
Face, a face of aggressive trading you do not like. The way the aggressive trades look at you, you do not like the thought of this movement. You would like to look at any and anything of aggressive
top tick.
trades corpses looking at you. An aggressive trade is staring at you. It is disgusting.
Again, looking at the
Stench
3-second.
so foul of aggressive trading with dead bodies. It fills your
We're at
tired mind.
35s.
You are gagging. You do not enjoy this moment. You would like to get away.
Looking for a changing character.
Closing your eyes. Imagining yourself in nature. Feeling the thunderstorm around you.
They are just just iceberging, but it's also steamrolling up,
Yeah.
which is a very painful thing to deal with. This 3-second chart is starting to... It's gone on roughly as long as each of the other stages.
Mm-hmm.
Like these 3 small stages here on the 3-second. There's one there. Now this one's kind of shifting.
Yeah. I'm gonna try 34
That's-
25 short.
Are you in it?
No, I didn't get filled.
I'm in it. At exactly that price. As soon as you called it, I was already queuing in. Do not let that FOMO you.
No. No.
Be calm, content. It's good you saw exactly the price I got into at exactly slightly late. That's okay. You're learning.
Mm.
I'm not going to overstay my welcome on that. There might be another opportunity. But this is the type of thing you remember what I said. You want to be kind of scalping ticks and shit
Yeah.
because this is not the environment that's going to give you a really nice momentumous run yet.
Yeah.
We're tight. We do have a shift in pattern. I wouldn't get into that on that backup. Be patient with it. So getting slightly more clear on what's happening. Remember, we want to look for kind of those flat top tick
Yeah.
sort of movements. This looks okay. I'm not gonna do it. We know we have a shift in pattern. We're more sideways. But they could just steamroll it still.
Yeah, I'm holding off for now.
No, we're in an uptrend.
Kind of want to see it reject 35s one more time.
Yeah. The problem with these steamrolls like this, they'll flag out sideways like this, but they'll keep going up.
Yeah.
And they'll kind of have these little bumps. Like they're kind of clearing inventory low, but they're not.
I like this downward compression. I'm going to try 33.25. Filled. I'm going to see it reject 34s here. There we go.
You might be able to get this reclaim at 31s. But also you don't want to overstay your welcome. Remember, you need to be
Yeah.
scalping a lot.
Their bodies are not moving and their eyes are closed. They are also looking at the high
Starting to get loose.
knowing which way the wind is blowing. You all know which way the wind is blowing. Leaning into a narrative and building it. Imagining your trades just becoming more and more relaxed, enjoying this process.
And it's kind of hitting these flat bottoms. It could also hit flat bottoms.
Yeah.
Uh,
Embraces this journey,
Yeah, I'm not crazy about this anymore.
knowing you have the right support,
you might be able to get out of it.
that you are craving consistency. And with consistency, you must consistently
But when you're in it, you should have took the few ticks you got.
Yeah, I think so too.
You're not gonna get shit.
fail at one night of hypnosis. You are not hard on yourself. It is okay.
So I'm not sure what's gonna happen here.
You simply try. Being relaxed. Not being
So I had to stop
Could-
at 36 and it just filled it.
just being relaxed and content with anything that happens. Knowing
That trigger you?
Not a lot, no.
it is as if hypnosis is nutrition your body craves.
I'm pretty content with that loss. I think that was a good risk area.
Particular type of food.
So now you know how you need to be going for the tick
Yeah.
or two. You just can't. Slowing the breath down,
What if you could close your eyes
waiting.
and imagine yourself being in a thunderstorm?
They also could be steamrolling up.
Feeling the wind blowing on your body. Hearing the distant sounds.
Let it play out. Waiting.
Becoming more and more
Letting it play out.
relaxed. Seeing the blades of grass blowing in the wind. Feeling a light drizzle of rain tapping on your body.
Waiting.
It is so light and delicate. Feeling the cool air.
I'm gonna try reinitiating 3575.
Yeah, this could be good. You might need to be more aggressive.
Yeah, I'll try 3525. See if I get a shimmy backfill. 35.
Slipping.
Don't fuck with it. It's kind of over with.
Yeah, I don't think that's. I don't think I'm willing to go much further. I'll pull that.
You need to get in right on the spread as soon as you identify it.
Falling backwards so slowly. As if you
It's not that type of market where you're gonna get it backfill.
Yeah.
fall in slow motion. Feeling yourself floating on a thin cloud of air. Looking up at the sky and seeing the dark clouds moving around. Seeing the dark clouds.
Let it play out. We don't know what it's gonna do here.
Flashing on and off in all different areas.
Evidently, there's some slipping going on.
Hearing the trees
Might be kind of a bit of a V flush, but we've seen them recoup it when we go back on on the 3 second. They took this one back where it kind of went up.
Yeah.
of professional trading. A place you are so addicted to
The fucker can just keep walking and walking and walking.
Just breathing
patient. It'll be something.
Out through the mouth, slowing the breathing down as if you were going to sleep. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Focusing on the breath.
See how they handle this
Anytime
reclaim.
wanders, you go back to the breath. Completely content with the wandering mind.
Still kind of leaving another reclaim in right here.
Imagining all your thoughts dissipate.
You're starting to get one above.
Yeah, I kind of like how they're invalidating here.
Every time you
Don't
Try
rush it.
3425.
into the air,
You need to be careful on that. I think that's kind of aggressive.
Sure.
like water
Just wait.
Yeah, I'll pull that. That's the move I was looking for.
They could continue to rack around sideways.
Liquidity at 32.
We know they're slip ranging. You understand that. That's why they kind of got you on that
Mhm.
one last trade. Just be patient with it.
positive energy entering your body, breathing out, letting go of all your thoughts, imagining your human body as
Another flat bottom. They could be tapping it.
filter of energy as you lay
So if this thing's gonna let go, it's gonna be very obvious. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Okay. It's you don't want to try to forecast it. Let it get obvious as fuck before it does that.
Sure.
Before you execute.
yourself in Mother Nature,
So, I mean, to me, obvious is that they're compressing near the low of this liquidity area and the low of this channel.
feeling your body relaxing more.
I just don't want it to bottom tick
But
liquidity.
they could bottom tick it and rip it right back up.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching
I'll
for.
tell you this: when you're starting to see really fast movements,
Knowing you are
that's when it's gonna get obvious.
Yeah.
place,
Now it's starting to kind of do it, but you gotta be careful. They could just reverse the shit out of this. Let's see what kind of pullback they offer.
Let me try 31. I'll be defensive about it.
as if you are falling asleep, feeling relaxation, feeling
Yeah, it's kind of hovering too long here. I'm going to get out for 2 tick loss.
face flowing through the cracks of your fingers, feeling drops of rain tapping on your body, hearing the thunderstorm in the distance. Every time you hear the rumbling of the thunder, you are feeling professional trading entering your body.
Doesn't want to fill me.
Huh?
Doesn't want to fill me.
Professional trading entering your body. This is the place of professional trading. You are becoming a professional trader. Feeling relaxation in your body. The thought of professional trading is relaxing. Breathing in through the nose. Letting all thoughts leave. Thought of
Yeah, I
professional
touched my stop there at 34.
Feeling fire building in your good fire of confidence is billowing deep inside.
Probably gonna come back to where you were sitting, so just know that.
Core of your
Yeah.
body is that core of the earth, hot magma moving around inside of you.
This is just a type of environment where you're gonna be too fucking early. You think it's gonna go, but then you're just way too fucking early.
Yeah.
Seeing their ghost-like figures in a meditative pose all around you,
imagine you don't have much wrist left.
Not a whole lot, but like at least one stop, full stop's worth.
Definitely changing character for sure. It's gonna be really hard to get in this with pinpoint accuracy. You're either gonna need a lot of risk or you gotta truly wait for that fucking pullback. Don't. You can't be like, oh, it's gonna go, it's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
See how it rotated on you, and then it went to your stop, and then it rotated back in.
Yeah.
This is gonna do what it did to you on Friday, where you get out on one end, and then you flip it, and then it goes back. It's preying on psychology.
Yeah.
Sure. That's right.
See what this does.
Yeah, it's kind of looking like they invalidated the reclaim there.
Don't get too tunnel vision on that. It
Yeah.
almost doesn't matter.
So I like this chop walk up, and I like a breakdown from it. But it could be deceiving. Sometimes it just
I
looks
could
like
see
shit.
it breaking down from there.
Let me try it. 3375, 3350, filled.
Just you're gonna have to let it breathe a bit, or try to bankroll a few ticks.
Yeah.
I could see it coming back down to probably 30-ish.
So I'm gonna take that 3250, 4 ticks. Didn't fill
Good.
me.
You might get it. It's up to you. Remember, they're gonna fuck around. Very elusively difficult price
Yeah.
action.
So I'm still letting this breathe a little bit, but 35s. Like, I don't want to see us head up there because they've got reclaim assist up to 36s. So I don't really want to hold this past that point.
They're probably gonna tap it. This is getting incredibly slippery.
Yeah,
It's just gonna be sloppy as shit. Huh?
I just took it off.
For what?
4 tick loss.
I think you've used every bullet you have. You're gonna want to start just drilling it.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea too. Alright, I switched to sim. Let's see if I can switch to try 34, 25, 34. Pull that.
You're gonna have to be like. You just gotta know. You're gonna have to be running more risk in this, like.
Which is deceiving because it looks like I can be tight.
No.
It's frustrating.
You just don't understand this price action.
Yeah.
If it looks like it's going, you're probably fucking wrong. And then what they do, and then it'll fuck with you hardcore. It's designed to get you to start flip hitting and.
Yeah, which is like the polar opposite of what I was doing last week, where I was trying to learn those lessons, you know?
Well, it wants you to flip hit, but it's gonna fuck both sides. Like, if you would have started getting long up here, where you took those losses, look how you'd be getting fucked.
Yeah.
You got flat bottoms. Really rotating. Generating liquidity to the tick. It's very manipulated.
Try long here for a tick. No fill.
Thought of aggressive trading sickens you. The thought of aggressive trading is that of rotting corpses in a ditch. Seeing a bunch of people laying in a ditch with blood coming out of their orifices, staring back at you with no souls. Looking at you, you smell the horrid stench of aggressive
Try long
trading.
here again for a tick.
Staring at you, make a
Did you get a tick?
Not quite.
So you don't. Just. If we're gonna drill, I need you to not be trying to go for little bullshit. See, look at that. Wash you right the fuck out. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. You're the way you're thinking about it and approaching it is not right.
Yeah.
But I know you're influenced by what's happened. Breathe. Got 3 tick loss. I got short where you originally got short,
Yeah.
and I waited that whole time for it to come back. So I was in it with you. I knew that it was just a terrible go at it, and due to the change of character, I figured it would come back. I'm not gonna let it break even on me because it's kind of flirting. So it could push back up here again. Go ahead and look up and just take some deep breaths. Through the nose, out through the mouth. I'm going to run a 3-minute timer. I want you to just keep looking up. Breathing. Through the nose, out through the mouth. Focusing, not looking at the charts, looking at a spot up. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the mouth. It's okay. You are learning a lesson. A very challenging price action. A complete shift in regime. You're going to have to learn how to adjust and play this. And it's going to be challenging. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the mouth. What has happened has happened. It doesn't matter. This is going to be a learning experience. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just letting go of everything. Getting ready to drill. Breathing in, breathing out. 1 more minute. Focusing. Not moving the eyes. Waiting. Coming back to the computer, I want you to hit a short. Right now.
no fill on 31. Try 30.75.
You need to get in on the spread.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, but I'm still not getting filled.
Just work the spread. You should be getting in. Market order or something. In it?
Yep. Alright, take it there for 2 ticks.
Huh?
2 ticks, win. Try reinitiating 30.25.
So we've had 3 channels. This one push low. Here, this one push low. This one also push low. I mean, this is an opposite channel that's set up, but due to the nature of them 3, and they've all pushed low, and the fact that the overarching structure is changed, this could be an area that could be pressed. Are you still in that one?
Yep.
So this could be like really goofy feeling. I'm zooming out a little bit on that 3 second. We have quite a bit of reclaim below us. I'm not certain that they will press all the way through. They could completely wipe everything above us out. Starting to flag out a little sideways here. Changing character again. We know we're getting a lot of flat tops, so this little range that we're banging in now, because there's a small range here, it could flat top like it just did. This is a type of market environment where they create more chaos than you normally would expect before the move goes. So I don't know if they're going to be able to breach. Took 2 ticks just because I'm not sure.
Yeah, I took 2 ticks as well.
falling backwards so slowly.
There it goes. I'm not gonna worry about that.
As if you are doing a trust fall in slow motion. Feeling yourself floating,
Could be a bottom tick. It could flush up.
looking up at the sky, seeing the dark clouds rolling around,
See?
seeing the dark clouds lighting
You just gotta learn the landscape of this thing is not what we've been dealing with. This is almost like low VIX trading.
in all different areas. Feeling the wind blowing,
Wait.
hearing the trees glowing around you, knowing you are in a place of change.
Because I do like those 2 rising channels, but and how we went down, but now this one's flagging out sideways. If we look at the 10-second, we can see how they're this down move you think's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna happen right here. They're probably gonna flush it up before it goes. This is gonna take a lot longer than you think. If anything, I would be hunting a potential long. I want you to get long at the top of this range.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it because I think it's aggressive for myself. You're getting a bit of a top tick. Just practice rolling out of these things for a tick or 2, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, filled 32.
You got a tick?
No, it's filled long 32.
Okay. Don't panic out of that. Might come back. It's a bit of a top tick.
Like water evaporating on a hot summer's day. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, imagining all your thoughts disappearing on every out breath.
Hold it.
As you breathe in through the nose,
See if you can get a tick.
positive energy
No, they ain't giving it.
your body. Breathing out, letting
Stubborn motherfuckers.
your thoughts. Imagining your human body as a filter. A filter of energy.
Cancel that. Tick profit.
Yep.
Because they're probably gonna over push it.
Bringing in positive energy.
So you might be able to get a little more.
Releasing any thoughts. And hold it
Damn, see how they're just fucking dicking around right under there?
yourself and Mother Nature. Feeling your body.
It's icing like they know you're there, even though it's a fucking sim trade.
As you are slipping into relaxation.
So I'm not sure if this is gonna actually work out for you, because now they're fucking around.
Mm.
See how it's fucking around? If I was you, I'd just cut it.
Yeah, I cut it there. It's a 4 tick loss.
It's alright. It's not easy. It's not at all easy. keep watching.
Feeling the relaxation of your body. The thought of professional trading is relaxing. Breathing in through the nose, letting all thoughts leave. The thought of professional trading is calming and relaxing.
There's nothing here. Don't do anything.
The fire building in your the good fire, a fire of confidence is billowing deep inside of you. The core of your body is that of the core of the earth, hot magma moving around inside of you. A storm of change is amongst you. Imagining all the other traders on your team around you, seeing their ghost-like figures in a meditative pose all around you, relaxing. A place where we all come converge. A place where we become better as traders. Because trading is a mental game. And you are here in this moment to master your mental game. Batting yourself.
See where they're flat topping. Right up in there. So you short it here and then watch it go up a little bit. It's just
Just breathing, relaxing,
like I know my pulse check's not that good, so I'm just kind of not
visualize,
touching it. I'm 4 trades in.
seeing
3 wins, 1 loss, but you know it went against me horribly at one point. So I know that
each P&L, every single one of them. Green ones, red ones.
can't really fucking touch it.
Being content with all the P&Ls, seeing each P&L flashing in front of your face. Being completely relaxed, disconnected. All these P&Ls are is information. It's neither good nor bad, just information. What matters is where you are now. What matters is good conservative trading. Imagining your P&L, taking some time to re-converge with Mother Nature. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, pushing the P&L into the air. Breathing in through the nose,
There's so much fucking reloading going on.
out through the mouth. Letting it disappear. Feeling the cool air and the raindrops of the thunderstorm tapping on your body. Feeling absolutely good and confident who you are, trader, professional you are. Consistent with your thinking.
See, they're just flat bottoming.
Feeling relaxed, disconnected.
If I was to take a gander at this, they're gonna probably 10-second push way the fuck back up.
From the P&L.
Like,
Breathing in.
I imagine there'd be a huge inventory clear before this thing jams down. Now, I could be completely wrong. I don't have
All the thoughts of the
a solid fucking read on it.
more relaxed. Seeing the thunderstorms in the distance.
They kind of had another one of these right here. You can see it.
Flashing in the dark clouds rolling overhead. Seeing the purple lights of the thunderstorm flashing. Seeing
And now they're putting in another struggle grind low.
meditating and not moving.
You're very quiet. What are you sitting there just trading away?
No, I'm just watching, observing. I don't have much commentary. I don't have much to say. I don't really know what the fuck's going on.
What if you could imagine taking 2 losses in a row and it does not phase you because it phases you not. You are not phased by 2 losses in a row, nor are you phased by 20.
This motherfucker's like, could go either goddamn way. They struggle grind all this shit upward, but now they're fucking getting it all racked out sideways and shit. They're clearing inventory on one side or the other. It's really difficult to pinpoint which. There's all these sell orders are hitting the tape and the market goes up because the fucking offers disappear. So you can see why I drew those 4 struggle grinds that are angling up on the 3-second. There's one that slants down and it puked low. If they start going into 30s again, depending on how the approach is, I will be a bit long biased on it. Then again, they just may struggle grind it all the way low. It's really tough to say. They took out this. So, I mean, it's pretty evident we are in a downtrend at this point. The problem is they could just rug pull it up or down. Certainly not confident at all in any of it. I don't want to step on a fucking landmine. Like, if they struggle grind this fucker all the way back down like this at a shallow angle, that's fucking nuts. But it is what it is. You just sit there and watch it. That's all this is.
Yeah.
You sit there, you watch it, you get your good trade, you hit your minimum monetary goal, and then you just step the fuck out, because this is... Absolutely not touching this motherfucker.
so deceiving because this looks like compression. You'd want to take a short here,
No.
but it could just fucking jam right through.
It's also not enough volatility worth hitting any of this.
Yeah.
Hard to be right, easy to be wrong.
Yeah, see, look at that. If you got short right there, you're already underwater like fucking 6 ticks.
Mhm. Can't go the other way either. Most likely going to rug pull at some point as well, either up or down. You gotta like really wait for the move to happen, to really be happening, truly happening. Not seen any patterns, really. Right in here. Getting another one of these. Remember, it goes tight to loose, loose to tight. Right now, we're just tight. Looking for a change in character.
neither does P&L, nor the sharp moves. Aggressive trades are certainly disgusting. You only care about conservative, reading all the time frame, looking at all the time frame to feel which way the wind is blowing as you float above the earth, feeling the wind blowing. Now that you are higher off the ground, you know which way the wind is blowing. You face that direction, much like you would in your trading, knowing you must trade more shorts.
Starting to see
More shorts are just as good.
a little bit of grind up right there.
You see how good your shorts are. You know you can trade shorts. You are a very talented short trader.
It's like a change in character right here.
Any direction. You can do it all. You're a professional trader. Imagining your team of traders floating up in the sky with you. Their bodies are not moving and their eyes are closed. They are also looking at the higher time frame, knowing which way the wind is blowing. You all know which way the wind is blowing. Leaning into a narrative and building it. Imagining your trades. Just becoming more and more relaxed. Enjoying
Get
this
any
process.
real moves, you're gonna have to ride the drama.
You are in the place of change, a professional trader who embraces this journey, addicted to your hypnosis tracks, knowing you have the right support, knowing that you are craving consistency, and with consistency you must consistently come to your
Huge slam.
hypnosis. And if you fail at one night of hypnosis, you are not hard on yourself. It is
Huge
okay
slam wiping out that shit. Starting to see some looseness again.
being relaxed, not being hard on yourself no matter what is being presented, just being relaxed and content with anything that happens, knowing you want this, craving it. It is as if hypnosis is nutrition your body craves, like a particular type of food you must eat. A food that when you eat it, you feel fulfilled, floating in the heavens, enjoying your meditation. What if you could close your eyes and imagine yourself being in a thunderstorm, being out in nature, feeling the wind blowing on your body, hearing the distant sounds of thunder, becoming more and more relaxed, seeing the blades of grass blowing in the wind, feeling a light drizzle of rain tapping on your body. It is so light and delicate, feeling the cool air of the wind blowing on your face, hearing the thunder clamoring in the distance, feeling yourself slipping into a place of relaxation,
second.
of professional trading.
Just a shallow drift through all the shit. Very steamrolling low. Some absolute shallow drift. Tough read. Well, I got washed out for probably 2 Gs, maybe 3.
Imagining your human body as a filter.
Let's take a look.
A filter of energy. Breathing in through the nose, bringing in positive energy. Breathing out through the mouth, releasing any thoughts and old energy. You are renewing yourself in Mother Nature, feeling your body changing, feeling your body relaxing more and more as you are slipping deeper into relaxation, focusing on the breath, knowing you are in a place of change, a place professional change, trading professional you are becoming, focusing on the breath as if you are falling asleep, feeling
Starting to speed up.
relaxation, feeling the cool breeze of the thunderstorm on your face flowing through the cracks of your fingers, feeling drops of rain tapping on your body, hearing the thunderstorm in the distance. Every time you hear the rumbling of the thunder, you are feeling professional entering your body.
Where's the open?
You are feeling
Back here.
professional trading entering your body. This is the place of professional trading.
Still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, man.
You are becoming feeling the relaxation of your body. The thought of professional trading is relaxing. Breathing in through the nose, letting all thoughts leave. The thought of professional trading is calming and relaxing. Feeling the fire
At this point, I'm thinking they're gonna go down to them fucking 12s.
good fire.
It's shallow drifting. They're just pushing, pushing and pushing. You know what I mean?
The core of your body is that of the core of the earth.
Now there might be a change of character. Obviously, my read on this isn't fantastic.
Imagining all the other traders on your team around you, seeing their ghost-like figures in a meditative pose all around you, relaxing. A place where we all converge. A place where we become better as traders.
This is one of those moves
Trading is a mental game.
where you keep trying to fade it, but it ain't working
Yeah.
Master
because it's evidently
matting
trying to go to the other side.
yourself. Content.
Or even just like trying to catch the move. Like you and me were short biased pretty much all day. It's
Yeah.
tough. It's tough to catch it.
Just breathing.
It's such a struggle.
What if you could visualize
Well, I mean, I got blasted, so you know.
seeing all the different P&Ls in front of you, being completely content with each P&L, every single one of them, green ones, red ones, being content with all the P&Ls, seeing each P&L flashing in front of your face, being completely relaxed and disconnected. All these P&Ls are is information. It's neither good nor bad, just information. What matters is where you are now. What matters is good conservative trading. Imagining your P&L,
There it goes.
taking some time
See
to
what they got.
converge with Mother Nature. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, pushing the P&L into the air. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, pushing the P&L, letting it disappear.
They went up.
Cool
Now they're going
air,
down.
drops of the thunderstorm tapping on your body. Feeling absolutely good and confident who you are.
See, that's the thing, our initial shorts where you got short, your first one, definitely right, but like I
Yeah.
told you, you're going to be earlier than you think.
Yeah, and I also this is hindsight, obviously, but there was that one short that I tried to get into literally at high of day. I think it was like 36.50 or something like that,
Confidence
and
Yeah.
it never filled.
breathing out, letting all the thoughts of the P&L
Yeah, I think it was
Motherfucker of a dude.
36.25. I tried to get in it, it's just a little too late. So it's like our ideas were right. It was just the execution. Like,
flashing in the dark clouds rolling overhead, seeing the purple lights of the thunderstorm.
Like I said, it's gonna be very obvious, and it was
around you
at the point I got invalidated up here is when it became very obvious what they're doing.
ghosts relaxing and working on
It's gonna go.
psychology. Everyone is here. You feel good knowing that you are on this journey with everyone else. What if you
Is
could
any
imagine
characters changing?
2 losses in a row, and it does not faze you because it phases you not.
Got me on this little up deal. They faked it out pretty good right there. They got me.
Nor are you phased by
You're getting a third one of these little.
all this information is telling you is
grinds again. Now they're setting it up like they're gonna push it.
One must fail many times, because failure is not failure. Failure is a learning experience. You must learn. You are okay with learning. Learning what not to do is how you become a professional trader. You are completely content with learning experiences.
It's like changing character again.
You enjoy them. When you see 2 losses or more in a row, you are enjoying this because now you get to learn from it. Now you will become better. You become better by challenges. You embrace the challenges.
There it goes, pushing.
Because it teaches you how to become.
Are they gonna change character here?
Every trader must embrace their challenges. Every challenge that is given to you is you getting one step closer to 7-figure trading. Therefore,
Picked up 2 ticks. Sucks because it was really far in my favor and then it rotated.
completely disconnected, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth.
Definitely changing character again.
Disconnecting, being one with nature, focusing on this moment.
Might fool me.
Focusing
Right here, you can see it.
on this very moment in nature. Focusing on the wind blowing all around you. Breathing in.
Motherfucker was so far in my favor I could have bankrolled. I figured they were gonna keep going down, but
Breathing out.
no.
Feeling the wind. Relax. Drifting.
Yeah, they fucking shook me out. Fucking
Your trading. Imagining yourself being so deeply relaxed.
I'm gonna be your risk manager today, Fat Cat. Cut it out. I think it's time to take a break and go take a walk.
Obsessing over conservative
Yeah.
trades.
We'll talk later.
Alright.
All you
See ya.
is conservative trades. You know how well you perform. You have conservative trades. Performing so well is all you want.
Well, I guess they're done.
Nothing less.
Yeah, I've been done, man. I stopped a long time ago.
Hey, you know, like I'm not really supposed to interject a lot, right? Like I'm supposed to just observe and then like
Letting all
you know, just watch everything, right? And make sure that it's not going completely off the rails at any point.
Yeah.
To be a really successful, I don't know how he does it, okay? But most people can't do it. To be a really successful trader, the trades that you don't take are more important than the ones that you do.
Yeah.
And the way Fat Cat comes in and just walks all over it, I've only seen it I don't think I've ever really seen it ever
No.
other than him. Okay, so to think that you can really duplicate what he does, yeah, that's one thing, but do it at the right place
Yeah.
and at the right time, right? You got to be a hell of a lot more patient than he does.
True. Yeah, because he's
For,
got the
he's
years.
just really good at it, man. Yeah, he sees it all and he knows where he's going to try and hit, right? To me, it comes back to expectations.
Mhm.
And what I noticed, I can't believe, I don't know if it was you or if it was somebody else, but they did, maybe it was Yuki. But what it looked like to me on the one guy was that he was letting winners turn into losers, right?
Yeah.
And basically, you got to take what it's giving you, but you also have to be relaxed enough to let it go as well.
Yeah.
Right? It's like this weird fine line, but yeah, you gotta just choose your points a little more carefully,
Well,
right? Like
and
a little
what's,
more
what adds
precision,
an
right?
extra degree of difficulty to it is last week I was cutting too quick, you know?
Yeah, exactly,
It's like, you gotta let it
exactly.
breathe,
And the
man. You gotta let
market
it breathe.
conditions,
And now it's
absolutely,
like, I think
market
it's gonna be-
conditions will totally change.
Yeah, so quick too, dude. Like just a couple days ago, I was trading microns.
Well, we're at a
you know?
VIX like 18 or something, right? Or
Yeah.
what are we at now? It's completely different. Like I've played some overnights that the VIX felt like it was running at a 40.
Yeah.
Like it was ridiculous, right? So keep up the grind.
Thanks, man.
How many trades did you have today?
3, I think. Yeah, three trades.
Okay, so that shouldn't take very long. Did Fat Cat contact you already about your review?
No, I gotta work in an hour, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fucking quickly
okay.
pump out these tags, get them in the journal.
Yeah, exactly. Do your homework and then
Yeah.
whatever. Take a break is what I was gonna say. Take a break. Going to work.
Going to work
There's
is a
your
good
break.
break, man. It's a good break.
Congratulations. There's your break.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck.
So
Uh,
yeah, and look at how tight it is and everything. You're not missing much, right? Like that's the hard part. What Fat Cat does, he'll grind his dick off. You know, okay, so the way I have it written down on how Fat Cat does it, everybody's looking for say 20 ticks.
Yeah.
Or whatever. He just does it 2 at a time.
Yeah.
And that's the difference. Everybody's trying to hit this 20 tick. Well, most cases, people are trying to hit that all 20 in one go, and he just pieces it together and manages to keep his psychology, like the P&L balance, the bankrolling, everything. He keeps it all in check, right?
Yeah.
So it's don't feel bad if you're not quite getting that side of it. It's better to understand what he's looking at first, right?
Yeah.
And get that part of it down before you get the management part of it down, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I will take what you said to heart. Like, it is unrealistic to compare myself to him. You know, like he's.
Yeah. Well, at this point, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like you'll need 8 years, and then he'll be 8 years ahead of that.
Yeah.
So then you'll need 16, right? You see what I mean? So don't ever try and catch up to the Olympian. Just try to learn how the Olympian got there.
Yeah,
right?
work at my own
and then
pace.
try and mirror that, because then you might be the next Olympian in the next games, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good way to put it, man. That makes a lot of sense.
It's just little baby steps. I say baby steps, right?
Yeah.
Take your baby steps. This isn't going to happen.